people get involved in your campaign. They say, you know what, I love this woman, I love what she's doing, she's fighting for us.
And I expect all of you guys to get involved with conservative media and be heard today, tax April 15th, and again November, when we take this country back from the people that are trying to control you and make this into a socialist state. We're not standing for it. Thank you very much.
These people are speaking it out here. They're letting you know what's going on.
Conservative New Media peeps, what's up? It's me, John D. Villarreal. We've got Paula Villarreal on the line right here. And we just saw UFC 114, Rampage Jackson versus Rashad Sugar Evans. And this was a class that was built of total titanic destruction, heading right head to head. These two, they didn't just not like each other, they hated each other. And Rashad pulled it out. He got the victory to much the chagrin and disappointment of the fans. The fans were chanting for Rampage. Rampage was talking up this stuff. He's talking a whole mess. Now, I've been a big Rampage supporter for a long time. However, I've noticed a noticeable decline in his ability. I think maybe he's been in too many wars. He's become too one-dimensional of takedown defense and then just trying to lay out the hands and stuff like that, almost like a different version of Chuck Liddell. And when you have that kind of power and you rely on that, sometimes you're going to be exposed. And that's what happened tonight. Now, Paul hates Rashad. He thinks I'm a Rampage hater. He saw the fight. What do you think happened there? And I'll come back with the action.
Well, what happened was Rampage just wasn't able to control the fight the way he wanted to. He wasn't able to get the fight, get Rashad into a brawl like what he wanted. Rashad wisely went to more of the kind of lay and pray, the attempted ground and pound. Rampage caught him there in the third round, caught him good, and when they went to the ground, he had a good right hand punch that just missed. If that punch would have landed, the fight would have probably been over, but he missed it, and that's it.
Right. I mean, look, the way I look at this is how I basically predicted it. I thought that Rashad was going to win the fight because I'd seen this kind of decline on Rampage where there's too many fights or whatever. And again, you look at someone like Vanderlei Silva. He's not even that old, really, compared to a Couture or something like that, but he's just been in so many wars. But the big thing about Rampage is naturally a tougher dude. He's definitely harder, however you want to call it, whatever like that. I think he has more natural ability. But like a lot of bullies, and the people have said is maybe was a bully growing up, you know, sometimes if you have that natural ability, whether you're a bully or not, you just don't work hard enough. And Rampage, by his own admission, doesn't want to work hard. And you knew that Rashad was going to do a Rashad, a stick and move, a Floyd Mayweather type of thing, trying to get trying to get Rampage the way that Forrest Griffin got him and just kind of outwork him, work your game, stay out of harm's way and stuff. And the thing is if you're lazy, particularly as you get older, you've had a lot of fights and you don't want to train, that's a bad combination. And Rampage just did this big movie and he came in camp at 251 when you got to weigh in at 205, that is just such a big drop. I don't care what great diet, this and that, whatever. When you're doing it in a short period of time, that's just very, very tough. And so honestly, the only person Rampage has to, blame is himself. Had he come in shape and fight and ready to fight, he would have been, he probably would have taken Rashad out. He definitely has the power to do it. Rashad, I don't think, has the best chin. I think we've seen that against Machida. I think we saw that again tonight. But you can't hate on Rashad because he went in there and won, executed the game plan. And in fact, I think Rampage basically admitted that. It's like, yeah, ring rust is real, and yeah, I came in kind of heavy and stuff, and it was like he didn't want to make excuses, and he felt good, whatever. Well, you can feel good and you can look good, but I mean, I've been a 4-time national champion powerlifter, and I've took a bronze medal at the World Championships, and I've done all kinds of weigh-ins and making weight and everything like that. And there's a big difference between a long, slow cut and a quick cut. I've done a long, slow cut of 10, 20 pounds and came in really ready to go. I had tons of energy, and I've done a quick cut of a week and a half of 14, 15 pounds and feel like, I want to kill someone and death warmed over and being okay for, half the competition and kind of out of it the rest of it. And I think that's what happened tonight. So, I mean, you just can't expect to really be there and be ready when you do it that way. I mean, there's just at some point laws of physics and stuff like that. So, unfortunately, I wish Rampage would have won, but, I had to jump on the Rashad. I mean, I picked Rashad at the beginning, and I had to jump on the Rashad bandwagon when I heard the crowd, chanting for Rampage the way they were chanting for Frank Mir because, Rampage was the hyped one and the one that should have won. And it's like, no, dude, you know what? Fights are fights. and let the best fighter win. And tonight, the best fighter was Rashad Evans, so we give it to him. But I would like to see a rematch of this and see what's up. So anyway, that was what happened. What do you guys think? Are you happy? Are you upset? You know, do you think that the right person won? And what do you think about that? Is Rampage going to be back? Who's he going to fight? What do you want to see? You can watch the 18 movie. I want to hear about it all. Give us comments below. Subscribe above. I am John. That is Paul. We're Consumer New Media, and we'll see you next time.